So I think, Peter,
Mhm.
as the defender, how many shots is he taking? He's burning supply for however many he wants to shoot. As the defender, as the attacker, I know I get to pick how many shots I'm taking.
Right, he gets to pick how many he
He,
does.
he gets to pick the same also. Okay.
Right.
So
You're supposed to do it first, and then he gets to choose.
yeah, that's fine because all hits are applied simultaneously. I'm not concerned with that. Okay, so now the joint attack bonus though. How much? What do I get to add to my dice for that?
I think it was for that.
No. Because I hit you with long range strike, and then I followed up with ground combat.
Oh, you did the combined arms. So that's +2 to your.
So it's +2. Yeah. So I'm actually rolling 13 at this point, and I'm taking 2 shots.
I'm going to burn. If I can burn all my ammo, all my logistics, I'll take 5 shots at it because I'm about to get hammered and die.
Yeah, it's simultaneous. So if you want to make them feel the heat.
All right, so I'm rolling 2 shots with 13s. I got 1 hit.
2.
So how many hit points? So you take 2 hit points. He just took 2 hit points. You took 1.
He takes 1 because I rolled up 14.
So that was a rough. Do you want to continue it? Was that you had moved into the attack?
I moved into the space. So at this point, we need to continue. We need one of the orange counters up there, please. Now, here's the question. The ISR assets need to go back to the space they were originally in, right?
No, they can remain.
No, what I'm saying is your UAV was in that space. That's how you identified my guy.
Right.
I moved out of that space. Your UAV is loitering.
He's just loitering,
space, right?
Yeah.
So that stays there.
Until we activate it.
Until you activate it to move it again. Similarly, that one stays on those guys.
Very good.
No. Stays on your guys. That's my UAV on your guys.
Correct.
I like to put the UAV on the tank.
No, I put the UAV on there. You guys, I revealed the tank unit when I rolled into it.
I thought you. Oh yeah, you're right.
Or no, you're right. My mistake.
Yes.
I had the UAV on the tank unit. That's the one I hit with the card.
Yes, the
tactical cyber attack card. Okay, so that was 3. I had the UAV on there. I had the LRS shot to there, and then I had the ground combat into there. That was my 3 for my second task force in turn 1.
So you're done.
Yeah.
And we are done as well, right? Yep.
So that was turn 1.
So now we are on turn 2.
Hold on. Initiative check at this point. Nobody killed anything, right?
Right, but whoever did more. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, so I think it stays with me because at this point,
Let's check
team that destroyed the most enemy units, not counting Mildex, gains the initiative for the next turn. It's tied. It stays with the team that originally had it, so it's going to stay with me. So I'm going to make you guys move first. Victory check is just at the end of the 3rd turn. We see who killed the most stuff. So we're into turn 2. We're back to planning. Allocate units and cards to team members. We're all us. We're not buying new cards.
And we can choose the order of play at this point, too. You probably can wait. Honestly, you could wait. I don't see why you can't.
I'm not going to go first. I'm going to make you.
Yeah, you're going to make us go first, but I don't think you need to tell us which task force goes first. Okay, so we can do either of our task forces.
Okay, now, to get this guy resupplied, I got to put him within a hex of our resupply unit, which is in.
He has a range of 1.
This one. Yeah.
Okay. Correct. But we can only resupply 1 type of logistical element or ammo type.
Can I see the book real quick?
And do we have any LRS from this guy? We can do. He's an air interceptor. Oh wow. He has no LRS. Okay, that's interesting. Really? No, he's got LRS right here, but we missed that. I'll fix that. There you go, put that on there.
You can't We can't move him up to get him within range. The guys are out of supply. So once we've done all of our 3 actions, then we have combat. And continuing combat, these guys are going to die. And one more hit kills them, and you're not even going to shoot back. So do we try and save them? Keeping in mind, we can only give them 2 more shots. And then the logistics unit's going to be used up.
So one of our things we probably want to do we have anybody? No, we can't fire into the combined. We can't fire into the contested attack. So we have nobody else revealed. So this guy can't really do a long range fire. Anybody else do? No.
Well, we got all kinds of cards.
Right. Do you want to try to take out? Do we want to try to digress his combat air patrol? Do we want to do once per turn? We can do this too, by the way.
Well, I'm thinking one of these 2 pops and targets for this. Now this, you've only got 1 shot. Now granted, it gets a boost on there, but that you got 5 dice. Surely to God we could get one of them to
Okay, let's do
reveal.
that. Let's do that. Never say never. Right. So we're playing for social media exploitation.
Okay.
You guys have been taking selfies and sending them to the home
Sure.
team.
So what does it do?
Roll 5 dice. For every 1 through 8 roll, reveal 1 enemy unit anywhere on the map.
Okay. Sure.
2.
1.
1.
Wow.
All right. Which unit would you like to reveal?
Whoever you reveal, we're gonna hit.
Yeah, so we'll hit this one.
Try to get one you think is not protected either.
I don't know.
Oh, that's a good one.
I was hoping that
That's my high margin.
Yeah, that's a good one.
his air defense, if he's got an air defense, be on the other side of it, so he had the same problem we did and couldn't support it.
Yep.
All right.
Depends on what you're shooting it with.
As Deputy Dog would say, it's possible.
To destroy you.
If anybody remembers Deputy Dog,
So they're both,
from North Carolina.
We know.
they're both throwing a 14.
We're old and from North Carolina.
How many hits to kill that thing?
Which one?
Couple.
Yeah, we probably wouldn't know. You'd probably have a folder in front of this, by the way.
Well, we got 16 shots.
Oh yeah, go, just light them up.
That's what I'm saying.
Fire first, effectively.
14 dice.
Hughes would be proud.
How many?
Where are you shooting from, though? Because I don't think I can. Okay.
Our destroyer.
Yeah, I can't do anything about it.
So that's going to be.
Unless, are you sure you have any purple near it?
No, I don't have anything. All my purple's
This
somewhere
guy's
else.
too far away.
Yeah, because there's nothing between
Oh, you're right.
your destroyer and my high margin.
That's why I chose that unit. All right. Charlie has got how many life?
Couple. You wouldn't know that.
Right.
You just have to keep shooting.
Yeah.
How many? How many?
Well, we also have 3 turns for the demo, so
Yeah, we're on 2 turns too.
that's planned premonition.
Take 6 shots.
How many dice you got there? Here, add. Just use a blue die for make 6 even.
14 or less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's really dead.
That is dead. All right. There goes the HIMARS
That's live stream.
MLRS combined unit, and I just got both.
Yep. That also costs the UAV, although it doesn't matter as much because I'm in the space with you, so I know you're there. All right, put those away.
Bye bye.
That guy.
UAV.
Hold on. Wait, were those all?
Those are the ones you probably bought.
Those are played. This one's still.
You can just put it on in there. Yeah, the discarded can go anywhere.
All right.
Because you can
guys
selectively buy
sadly move off to Valhalla.
Okay, so these guys can't shoot. They don't have target.
Has he? Well, hold on. Have we finished a task group?
No, we've done 2 things.
2 things. Okay, you got one more point.
We played that card.
Played that.
We shot the destroyer.
Shot from the destroyer. We got one more.
The logistics unit really can't do anything.
Okay, do you want to maybe start firing on somebody?
Yeah.
Let's just start pot shooting. Hot shot.
That's 1 or 12. And now
So this is discarded.
Okay, so yeah, we'll do the combat air patrol and go after his air.
Now we can remember not to forget this because whenever he does any LRS, this guy can mess up that person's world. All right. So you're looking to fight or nullify his combat air patrol and give him 1 cube, right?
Yeah, but it can only mess up his LRS if it's targeting one of his cars.
Yeah, we're not doing this yet.
Nope.
All right, so those are your 3 action points.
Yep.
Oh, this is used. Once per turn, roll 1 die, 1 to 13, on the enemy targets and friendly JCC. Reduce all enemy LRS or nullify values against them. Okay. Interesting.
Now, what's the difference? It says
I don't understand.
reduce or nullify. What's the difference between reducing and nullifying?
You're well, you're reducing the LRS, or you're going against a nullify attempt by the.
So reducing reduces the ability of the unit to attack,
Right.
whereas nullify, I think nullifies
Basically, yeah, you're adding a cube, potentially adding a cube.
That's nullifying the card. Whereas reducing is reducing the attack value of somebody attacking.
Yes. Which may be more beneficial at the time.
Because if we were in the same places, let's say we had infantry all in the same place.
Oh, and don't we now do
We shot into that fence.
The continuing combat
continuing combat?
is that. Well, you're
Oh,
on
this
the
is.
defense.
By the way,
side.
this can happen anytime. So on either of his phasings, you can use this. We don't. I mean, it's in play. It's in play. We don't have to pay more
That
for it.
was not in the task group that we activated, but I'm just saying.
No, this can.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about, do we do continuing combat before he takes his turn? We activated this group.
Is
but
that stuff
unit
in?
is in this group.
Yeah. No. You would do it on the next one. So he gets to. Are we done?
Yeah. We don't have
You
to
get
that.
to do a task.
Noise. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm screwing up your recording. I'm
No.
reading quick.
Go for it. I can edit it later if I have to.
So the guy that had this.
All right, so I'm going to use my combat air patrol against your Xin Yang as one of my action points. So if
You first have to detect it on a 1 to 11.
I have to detect before I can even
Yeah,
attack.
you have to find him before you can attack
Okay.
him. Did not find
Did
him.
not find him. All right. So
that
screwed
takes
up
that
one. Okay. So
And I'm pretty sure yours probably has a detect too, doesn't it?
no, there's no detect on it because this is the equivalent of that one. Not
Yes.
that one.
Right.
Okay. For 2, I am adding the anti-tank missile to this guy. And 3, we're continuing combat here.
I thought you didn't have to burn a thing to do continuing.
Do I not have to burn a thing for continuing combat?
No.
No, that's handy. But I can't use an LRS if I'm in ground combat also, right?
Correct. Yeah, that doesn't. Yeah,
Okay.
you can't do both. You're in.
That's
you're,
fine.
You're kind of.
Okay.
locked
So
in.
that was 2 was attacking that one. 3, I'm going to move and attack this dude into that space.
You're bringing him into the continuum.
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna expend however many.
That's the last of my action points at this point.
Yes, and we are able to defend against that as well.
You can defend against it for however much you want.
Oh, okay. Oh
Okay.
boy.
So here's what I got then. This dude's got 3 shots, and he's shooting at a 17 at this point.
Because of the
Because
adjustments.
the AT is a +6, and the UGV is a +5. So my 6 plus 11 gets me a 17.
Awesome. That's good.
And that's 2 shots with that one.
Yep.
Got them both. So that's 2 hits to him.
So he's probably gone.
Okay.
Is he gone?
Yeah,
Okay. That's fine. Then I'm not going to bother with having had the other guy attack. He's just sitting there. Unfortunately, that is now a target-rich hex. That was my 3 for that turn.
Okay, so that's for one of your task force.
That's for one of my 2
So
task
now we're
forces.
doing our second task force, right?
So we have the air defense section and the infantry platoon.
Yeah, go ahead and give me the other card if it's out of
I
action.
just killed the other guy.
Whichever one's out of action.
Cubes off
There you go.
counter itself.
Yeah, we'll maybe put that in the box. Probably.
Well, we'll bag them up. We're just going to set it over here for now to keep track of how much.
We'll scour the table and under the table quickly. All right.
Okay.
But technically, we could pay for that again if you want. If you don't.
We use this.
Oh, it's
one
once per
last-
turn.
Yeah, it's once per turn. So it's still the same turn. So he's out.
So he hasn't done anything yet. But what else can he do?
That does nothing.
This is interesting. This is like a reprint of the same text. This looks like it might be a misprint, Sebastian.
What happened?
It's got double printing of the. See that? It's the same
Once per
thing.
turn, roll 1 die. And it targets GCC once per turn. Targets from the JCC.
Text
Yeah, it
interface.
does. Looks like it.
It was throwing me off. I was like, "What's the difference?"
Difference is one is at the top of the card. One is
Yeah.
at the bottom of the card.
It's like, what's the game that does that? Eldritch Horror. Where they have the success one and the.
Now, okay, still on turn 2.
Yep.
Since this has been played, do we get to an action point? Do it.
To do it, to move it, yeah, and do something.
The card stays attached to your dude, but you still got to use an action point for the action.
Let me take a look at it.
You would have to use it.
It's a persist. After their initial AP cost to be played, persistent JCs can be utilized once per turn by any member of the team for free. You do not have to spend. Oh, by the
On our previous turn,
yeah, we
previous
burnt
part
something.
of the turn,
We burnt something with that, didn't we?
we could have moved forward with it and revealed whatever that is.
Yeah. So that's free every time. So that's on us. Oh well, it's all right. We're learning it. We burnt an extra point last time, so honestly, that's all right. I don't think we actually burnt. We didn't use it, right? We didn't.
We didn't use this thing at all last time, and you're right.
Now free.
We burned the card hoping to pop
Yeah.
up a lot of
Yes.
stuff, and instead we only popped up one.
Right, so now we can move it every turn without having to pay another
All right.
thing. So it's just it's moving. Oh, it can get both of those actually, right?
You're right.
Yeah.
'Cause we could fly over
Yep.
going to 3 and then keep it within, so we go to there. And go back. All right. That area deal. We got no cards here that are really going to do anything. 'Cause he can't do.
Well, we can still erode his cap if you want.
Because that's once per turn.
Oh, we shoot. Yeah, you're right. We already did.
We've already done
Yeah,
that.
that's not- that's all right.
This versus missile, you can't activate that.
Is this a new one we bought, or is that the original one?
This has been here a while.
Well, we already used it, right? Did we already use it? Or he used his, right?
Kids.
Well, why don't we go ahead and Let's do that. Cannot conduct actions for their turn. So he's still got a task force to go. So pick somebody and
Well, if we hit it, can he still defensive fire?
no. Yeah. Cannot conduct action. Oh, yeah. This includes any defensive intercept.
Well, intercept to me is different than shooting back at. Because what I'm thinking is we run these guys into this hex.
Okay. You mean these right here?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's like a home thing.
The infantry platoons, we got the vehicles attached to it.
Yeah. Go for
If
it.
we can hit it with that, and then he can't even fire back this turn, then maybe we can do something to it and not wreck ourselves.
Yeah, do it.
All right. So let's see if we can jam them up.
Nope. But it is burnt. We tried this and failed miserably.
Oh darn! Tactical cyber attack to mess up my
Yeah,
attack.
we tried the cyber attack and it failed. All right.
Okay. That was 1 point. 2 points is they run up. I don't know what we're gonna do with the third point.
They both have to.
What was your? Oh, you flew over to reveal stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's revealed it as he went. As long as he's within 7.
Run those guys from there. We could drag these guys along with them, but all they're going to do is be body armor.
Yeah, you can. I think you can actually declare who's taking part in the attack. So I think you technically can do that. Maybe I might be. No, you know what? That's fit now. That's fit now. Sorry. I crossed the streams, Bankman.
Now, you said when you activate a stack, 1 point activates and they can split up. So 1 point to send you there. You're not going to send these guys.
You'd have to spend another.
Body armor. When they activate the send him, they can activate the stack and then move guys back to at least defend this.
For some reason, I got real loud.
So no extra, but that's still leaving us with 1 point. We got nothing to
Well, you can. Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Do what's best. Don't worry about that.
All right.
Yeah.
It might be the Chinese way, but I'm not going to send these guys up there. But I screw it up. Okay, so that's it.
Do you get? So you're including them into the ground.
Well,
they can't be included in the ground attack because they don't have a green. They can't be included.
Well, what I'm trying to do, just use them as body armor. If we get to decide where the hits land, I have these guys shot first.
I don't think they're technically in the continual combat.
I don't think they can get added to combat.
No, it's a rules check.
They can't, and they fall back to here with the same activation. You guys tell me. Use them as body armor.
Combat value we figured out. Targets as it supplies and range allowed. A player must identify specific targets for each attack, whether for ground. So I pick who I'm shooting at. So you sending him in there wouldn't make a difference. You don't decide where the hits go. I do.
But at least we found where it at least covers it.
Yeah. If there was a deception counter involved, then you could decide the defending player could soak off the hits on the deception counter.
How badly we mess ourselves up here. So let's see. So I'm looking at 12s.
Okay, I have one shot at 17. I'll roll that one separate than the 2 shots over here at 8. So I'm still going to roll the 2 at 8, but I'm going to roll them separately so we don't get nice confused. Okay, so my 1 shot at 17. Okay, you're shooting everything? All right. Well, I only have 1 shot at 17 left, so I rolled the 20. Jesus. When a natural 20 is no good. Okay, these 2 shots are going at 8, so that's nothing up there. All right, I've got no hits because that's a 9. Great. Wow. Managed to miss everything. All right, do your worst. Who are you hitting?
Pick a target.
Which one are you hitting? The infantry guys or the The crunchies or the
I
ACVs?
throw them all at once and decide how many.
Yeah, for this combat, you're committing one. Well, you know what? I think you're just looking for hits, and you can spread it out.
All right, whatever.
Because that's what you were just saying right before, right?
I'm looking for 12.
Well, you have to say how many of these are going towards each one. Like if you want to give 3 towards one and then 2 towards one, you can do that.
Okay, hold on.
But that's how you split it.
Let's go check.
Yeah,
When initiating combat, ground assault or LRS may roll as many dice against as many targets as its supplies and range allow. Player must identify specific target units for each attack, i.e. each die, whether for ground assault or LRS. Attacking player must allocate a specific number of supply value being used to attack each target. I don't have any mill deck counters in there, so that doesn't make a difference. Successful attack inflicts a hit point of damage. Okay, so you've got to decide which dice you're shooting at which target before you start rolling stuff.
So if you want to spread it out,
We've got one thing with 1 health and one thing with
No,
2.
they're both got 2.
I would just go at one. If you want a 2 and 3, you can try to get lucky. How you feel lucky? I'm gonna dirty hair you.
Through 12. We're not going to have anything.
Some interesting decisions.
Shot out. So yeah, let's throw all 5 dice at the thing that still has supply.
Okay.
The ACV section. All right.
Hits. 2 hits.
Yeah, that was a good decision.
That gets the ACV section out of there. That's that guy. So he's dead.
And now we have a continuing combat with 2 units that are both out of supply.
Well, at that point, you probably move away from each other. At this point, your morale is minimal,
And we still need a gray over
you don't have the
this
ability
because
to commit.
he put a chopper over it.
Yes.
Okay, so that's that.
My LRS is still loitering over there. Okay. So
that was, now you have your second
now I've got
test.
my task force San Francisco, which is the one that's actually full over here.
Mhm.
So the first thing I'm going to do is my Littoral Logistics company. I have the unmanned logistics, which gets me 2 resupply points. Supply 2 units with 2 resupply points each within 10 hexes. I can't. From reading this, it doesn't sound like I can double them and put all 4 on 1 unit. So I'm sending 2 back to there with the unmanned. And then within a range of 3, I can send up to 6 more, right? I can't do that
You can only,
while he's in combat.
correct.
So I got to move him out of combat first.
Correct.
Which you can't do this turn anyway. All right. Well,
Do you know of any other games that have similar logistics, or even more?
not off the top of my head.
Yeah, I like it's simple, but it works. And you can burn hit points with your mill decks. So, yeah, all right, cool.
All right.
So
Yeah.
are you
We're gonna-
firing?
Fire at that dude there because you don't have anybody that can intercept.
There's
You have
no-
a card that could try to intercept.
I thought we had somebody there, but we don't.
Nope.
We didn't send them
Everybody's somewhere other than between those 2.
So is this guy still revealed, or he's?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, because we didn't.
You haven't
we didn't actively
You
conceal.
haven't concealed him yet.
Okay, so can this do anything on him shooting at us?
Yes. We can roll a 113, and then he's gonna
And
have.
that's the problem. He's targeting the unit, not this card.
Not targeting the card. There's a gem up over our head.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So yeah, take your shot.
It sounds like a.
It sounded like thunder.
Yeah.
What are you shooting at?
I'm shooting at your unit in the continuing combat there.
With your unit, you just
With-
resupply.
No, with the destroyer.
I thought you couldn't shoot missiles into ground.
Yeah, you can.
I got
LRS.
red
is-
LRS
LRS
unit.
is, LRS is like cruise missiles.
Yeah, so I'm burning 5
as well.
We're gonna put 5 shots on. With my luck, here come a bunch of natural 20s. I need 14s. I got 3. Put 3 hits on it. I didn't kill him?
Nope.
Jeez.
Let me see the rules real quick.
Unmanned ground vehicle, they gave him an extra 2 hit points.
Yeah, I got some of those too. All right, well, I put some decent hits on it. Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough for what I wanted to do. Okay, that guy is sufficiently in the way. Points to enter. This guy is going to move 1 space that way.
I have 2 remaining.
And that guy's going to move 1 space that way. Okay. So I took a bunch of shots with the DDG and I moved the other 2 units. That's 3 action points. So I think I'm done there. You guys get initiative this time because you killed more units than me on the last turn.
So we have won the choice. We want him to go first or second. And we get to choose which of our 2 task forces to commit first. We might as well move our UAV, right?
If he
'Cause
goes,
that's free.
if he goes first,
Do we need to
we're
move?
gonna finish that guy off.
Yeah. So we want to go first and try to.
The problem is he can't get them.
Well, we can't fire any LRS into it though.
Wait, that's yours? No.
We can't get this guy resupplied before it's his turn, and he can move up and still butcher him before they get their veterans.
315.
Because the free action was well, wait a minute. If the supply unit, no, because you can't supply because he's in combat.
Also, this is the last turn.
I know.
Damn. That makes a difference. See, if it was a campaign, we would care.
Negotiations are ongoing
Right. So
in New Zealand for a ceasefire.
we got plenty of time. So take your time.
Hey, I actually
Pretty good little introductory. I didn't know if it would play out.
So he's got, let's see, intercepts on a 13 or less with a range of 4.
Yeah, that guy literally said you could take range.
Okay, so I say at this rate, we plan on firing off both the missile systems at the revealed units. And we can boost one of the attacks if the dice like us.
Okay. I'd say do that.
All right.
Go for it.
Do we try and boost it against this thing that's going to be shooting them down, or that one? Let's see.
Depends if he's closer to what you want. If he is in any way closer to something that you're otherwise going to use, you might want to take him out. You know what I'm saying? That's a logistics unit anyway, so we might want to just go ahead and take that. Does he? Yeah, we can't fire in there. We might as well go ahead and take his. I don't know which. Ooh, that's a good call. I don't know. I would go for this guy.
This guy has got 10 shots. The other missile system's only got 3.
Yeah.
So
But he can defend himself. We don't have anything that'll nullify his defense. Like, oh shoot! I wish we had the cyber. Right? We could have thrown down the cyber on him. What else?
we tried throwing down some else and blew the die roll. So
What about? Can he attack it? Can he do a strafing on anything? Like, can he do a identify? Does he have a strike ability? I don't think so. But... All right.
So,
But if you fire on him, he's gonna be able to defend against it. Well, he's gonna be able to defend against it himself anyway.
can he defend when he's being on the same turn? Can he both defend himself and that?
Yes, he can defend anything. He can defend anything if he has supply left.
Let's see if we can get a +2.
So we're gonna try to use the behind enemy units.
And
And
it
you got
worked.
it. Reveal all hidden units and increase any friendly LRS attacks against this hex by 2. Which hex? We chose that hex? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So go for it. How many we're gonna use? Realize that he's got. We don't know how much.
We're going to hit on 14, and he's going to intercept on 13. I got 10 shots.
This is unfortunately the reality of naval
He's
fires.
got about 10 shots to
In both
defend
directions.
with.
In modern times, it's how many do you send and how many got through?
I say we just hammer the
I hammer the hell out of it. It's third turn. We're good.
10 shots.
Okay. Just use both, I guess.
Well, because I get to defend.
Well, let's do 5 at a time then. You want to do 5 at a time?
Sure.
How many you got through?
3 hits.
1, 2,
How many?
3 intercepts.
How many overall are you going to use?
I'm going to use them all.
Okay.
So block the first 3.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Block the second 3.
All right.
3,
that's
6,
it.
7.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, it's the name of the game.
3 shots. Let's see. Well, we didn't even scratch the thing. What would be? Do we try and kill this, or go for the logistics unit?
Well, if it does his logistic unit even have any more? Yeah, it does. Jeez. He hasn't even used it, has he?
Yeah.
Did you use it? Oh yeah, he did. Go for the. Doesn't just go for the other one. Whatever.
3 shots.
It's kind of 6 now.
1 hit.
Got 1 hit. And can he?
That's the end of your action.
He can defend against that though.
I'm out of shots.
Oh wow. Okay, good call.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was forgetting that I would have been hitting a couple more.
You got 2 more times.
No, I would have been hitting on 16.
No, that just means how many dice. You just add. You get 2 more dice. That's how many attacks you get.
Okay. Well,
So you got 2 more dice. You got 1 hit. You got 1 hit on it. Okay, here we go. That's it, though, right? Now it's his second pass period.
No, it's first. Cast first. You guys went first.
Oh, okay.
You guys chose to go first on the 3rd turn.
Okay.
Okay.
So now it's your go.
All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to shoot the DDG back here again.
Okay.
And we're shooting that guy. And you don't have anything that can intercept him. I don't know why I'm still moving.
Wait a minute, who are you shooting at?
Him at your
You can't do it on continual. You can't attack
Why not?
because they're in continual combat.
See, I can't do it.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, you can't fire into engaged units.
Long range strikes. Single stack target only.
It's probably
We did all that. Okay, so hang on. Long range strike. We're not doing to and from naval zones.
it's like 1
Continuing
hit.
combat.
There you go.
Any movement causes the AP. Doesn't say you can't.
All the other cards are here.
With a ground assault or long range. No mill deck involved.
Look under LRS.
I did. That's where I started.
Yeah, I'll try.
Check over there too. I didn't see it.
Wait, you're on. Yeah.
Right here. It is important to note that ground assault must be committed prior to any LRS attacks being adjudicated. A player may not adjudicate LRS attacks, then decide to commit.
That's
ground
if you're
assault.
committing for that. That's for combined arms attack.
Right.
You gotta launch the strike first before you have to decide you're doing the combined arms attack. You can't do the long range strike and then
So
say,
you're right.
"Oh yeah,
Because that's the whole point of a combined arms attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Woo. I think I'm getting fitting in there.
So
I think
I'm not
fitness
seeing
would be-
anything that says I
You're
can't
right.
do it.
You're right.
So,
You're right.
I got 5 dice. This is the last turn, so might as well use them.
Yeah, it's fine.
Got 5 dice going in.
Live and learn. We
against
probably
that guy.
could have.
And you don't have anything that can intercept it because there's nothing in between them. So I'm shooting for 14s. And I got
a bunch
all
of
of them.
Do we have any?
That dude got 5 hits.
Who's gone?
All right.
I would say
So those come out.
we probably would start getting on the M50.
Okay. So that was the first of my 3 action points for Task Force San Francisco.
Okay.
The second action point, I can now use my resupply company because I'm no longer in continued combat.
Right.
So
That's probably where that was coming from.
because I can do 6 at a range of 3, and I'm only 2 away. So I put 6 shots back into that dude, and I get extra shots because of that's hit points. So I've still only got 5 shots.
Yeah, there you go. But you get extra combat.
I've got extra combat power, but I've still only got 5 shots.
Okay.
All right, so that's 2. And then my third one.
Do we even still have our logistics unit out here?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we have nothing we have no ground capability right now, so
We have 0.
we're done.
We have 0.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. As a matter of fact, we probably could see.
All right, my third one, I'm going to use another resupply action with him.
Yeah.
So he can only do the 2 within range 6 because there's the 2 separate actions there.
Well, hold on. You can only do 1 type per action.
Okay, if that's the case, then I can use my unmanned logistics and still get him 2 back.
There you
Because
go.
that one's separate from the core.
It is. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. That's a nice card.
So that's 3 actions there. We shot, we resupplied, we resupplied.
Yep.
So that's my 3 there. Back over to you guys.
My other question, and we can look this up later, is can you do your short range and your long range in the same separately?
No, I don't think you can.
Okay.
I think you're correct on that one because I was looking. I think you're correct on that one. This is yours.
Oh, we took it out because of the thing.
Because we killed the thing.
Yeah. All right. Now, I don't think we have anything else we can do, right? Concede?
Yeah. The only thing, can we use logistics points to resupply this missile system?
Yes. And whatever's left, go ahead and take it back and give them that many. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. And then you can fire them.
Yeah, but we have to have another turn to do that.
No. Has he been? He hasn't gone yet, has he?
Yeah, actually he did. So
The destroyer didn't go yet, right?
These guys fired first, so actually
Oh.
that would have been an action. We only had the two.
Right. It's all right. Live and learn. I think that's it. Well done, Brent. You won your first game of Littoral.
Well, hang on, man. I still got an infantry platoon that gets to shoot.
Go ahead and fire. Or attack.
I don't think you can do much, so
Yeah, move to 3 and come over and close the assault and probably wipe out both those.
he could. Well, I don't know if I want to close assault that one or that one. See, because I get hit, because that guy can't close assault back. So I can go
Oh, he's got 3. That's a good
1, 2, 3 and get right on top of that guy.
Yeah.
And now I'm close assaulting with 5 dice and I'm rolling 17s.
Go for it. Right, take it out.
It's a 13.
All right, that's fine.
So yeah, all 5 of them hit. Because between the UGVs and the anti-tank missiles, and I never got a chance to play my tomahawks. I was saving those to shoot your DDT.
Do you have anything else you can do?
No, because that was 2 action points with this guy, and he's the only thing left in that task force.
Very good game.
But that's why I
Very
wanted to
good
get him
input.
resupplied before I started doing stuff. But that cost him all 5